So I am testing sound right now. There is so much noise behind me. So I am testing sound right now. There is so much noise behind me. But it doesn't sound that bad. Hehehe, double, double, double. Okay. Alrighty, so this webcam's a bit off. Hold on. Alrighty, so this webcam's a bit off. Hold on. What direction I want that to go? Still figuring out what direction I want that to go. Let's test a few things. Let's try this.
Ah, yeah, giant blown up face.
And let's test a few things while I'm here.
Ah,
yeah, giant blown up face. Love it.
That's
Hi.
Nothing in there. That is
How is my teeth?
absolutely fantastic.
Just fine.
So it does
Nothing
look like
in-
the audio input
Nothing
is
in there.
okay.
That is absolutely fantastic. So it does
Is
look
it
like the
capturing
audio
too?
input is okay. Is it capturing 2? I'm gonna double check because I see that it might be capturing double the voice here, and that's not quite what I want. Okay, I think that's better. What about, where are you zooming in? Where are you zooming out? Okay? And the music I have is from a really dumb game that I am playing right now. Let me see if I can get it up here. Oh, Streamlabs is different. So I haven't messed with this for a bit, obviously. So let's just take a look. Let's take a look at what I got. Game capture. I guess the last thing was Doki Doki, huh? I don't know if that's gonna work. Doesn't seem to like it. It's a very particular, it's an emulator, right? So the emulators kind of have a weird way of working. I don't know what the fuck it grabbed. Fascinating. I don't know what that is. There's no full screen. None of that. Yeah. Not that. Okay, so that's not gonna work. That's fine. What else can I do here? We can do... Oh, I hate that. Let me see if that works, though. I can't see. Ah, this is awful. Okay, let me try. Is this actually... That's the alert box. Where's the game capture? We're gonna try getting rid of it, and... Yeah, just get rid of it. We'll try again. Let's do screen capture. Maybe that's why. This is kind of new. Try that. Oh, much friendlier. So yeah, I'm kind of stuck on this stupid game right now. This is an emulator. I have Nox installed and I play this stupid thing. It's a phone game. It's a phone game. And I need to test sound. Hold on. Because I was like, I don't even know if this was working. Hold on. This... I play this stupid thing. It's a phone game. It's a phone game. And I need to test sound. Hold on. Oh, cool. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Oh dear God. So yeah, Streamlabs seems to have gotten much better, much easier. Alright. I'm just gonna fuck around with this right now because I need to finish it, and we're just chatting anyway. So, hello, it has been quite a while since I've logged in, or done any kind of streaming, which is fine. You know, life's been busy, life's been interesting, very interesting, and I just hope everyone else is doing okay too. So, yeah, it's just, it's been a while. As you can tell, I haven't really been playing a lot of games in general. It's all been work-related, that kind of thing. But I kind of do want to talk about this game, I guess, because it's something that just came out. I was looking at it. It's food-related, right? So I wonder if I can even put on here that that's what I'm doing. I doubt. Let's see what happens with that. I'm curious. I'm curious. Oh, no, just keep this on. There you go. Yeah, it's fine. Don't really care. We're kind of just fucking around today anyway, right? Right? That's all we're doing. Give me one more second. And then we'll actually play a good game. An interesting game in here at some point. I wonder if anyone else is playing this right now. Ah, someone is. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, I'll put that on there. So anyway, this game just released. It had a Chinese release first, of course, and then they just did their US, I think, or maybe it's more of the world, just Western release in general. So there's really not that much for it yet. There is a wiki that's kind of oddly translated right now, but it's really useful because this game, you know, is... Oh, there's the voices. Okay. So I've already finished all the beginner quests. I have been playing this game. I have way too much free time on my hands right now. I'm like job hunting, doing other stuff, whole other story. But yeah, just wanting to do something different right now. So anyway, I've had more than way too much time to play this game when it came out. I think last week. Yeah, last week. And it's really nothing crazy. It's a gacha game, right? It's just you summon food souls from, forgive me if I check my email. Okay. Here's hoping for an interview. You go here, you go to a gacha system, and then you can, you know, summon different people, and, you know, you can use them to fight stuff, finish quests, that kind of thing. It's nothing It's nothing crazy. I'm not even that invested in the story. I was hoping I would be. Haven't been. So we'll see how long I play it. Right now it's just kind of a time waster. But they're kind of cute. Don't
overwork yourself.
They're cute. You can interact with them. They have their own voices. You already heard him. And they each have different things you can unlock. Stories, whatnot. The main thing that I'm doing right now is just the quest. Oh, did I unlock any more quests yet? I don't think so. Oh, I have to finish chapter 4. Oh, yes, I can. So we can start chapter 4. I didn't realize I did do some. Oh, was it too hard? Shit. Support and burst. Okay. So for these, you do have to have certain formations. Otherwise, you're going to completely fail miserably. It's not the... It's you know, you do have to think about what you're going to be doing, where you're going to be placing these guys. I'm just going to go for it. I don't care. Let's just see what happens. Usually I die when I do this if I don't actually look and see what the game criteria is needing. But I have no patience. And we're just I think that's a little out. We're going to lower that just a little bit. No, that's... it's okay. See, he's too loud for me. I'm indifferent to the English voice actors. They haven't made a setting yet where you can listen to the Chinese voice actors, which I would prefer. They sound cute. They sound on point. But the English ones, oh, it's very hit or miss, and they sound a lot alike to me. I'm gonna be very, very honest. I hate that voice in particular. Get your neck right. I love the character design. I just hate his voice, so I really don't want to listen to him. Sorry, voice actor. I really am sorry. I'm just not entertained. I'm just not. Which is okay. Oh yeah, then you get to this final round. Oh shit, who do I choose? This guy. Alright, that's fine. You get to your little final round battle, and I'm actually going to take a look and see who's going to hurt me the most. Because tend to go for support first, because they're up. Okay. I wish they wouldn't chat the entirety of the time, but that is what happens. I tend to play this game without volume. Maybe if it, again, was the Chinese voices or the voice actors, I would prefer it. I would prefer it. But they do, again, have their own little backstories. What was he? He's, oh, wow. Okay, doing better than the last time I did this, which is great. Nobody's... Ah, yay. So, again, kind of basic system. You have your support, your different classes, not even classes, they just have different skill sets, right? So, like the healer, poison, control, aspects like that. It's not crazy. The fact of the matter is the game wants you to spend a lot of time on it, so the main thing is leveling. So it's a bit of a grind. I think that's one of the least favorite aspects about this game, is that you just have to sit there and do this. You have this auto battle feature, which is okay. And I've used it, but it's also kind of time consuming, because I can leave that on for like 30 minutes for it to finish up my stamina amounts, you know, and it's like, but I do use it. So auto battle, there you go, little buddies. They kind of attack randomly, so it's not my favorite. Obviously, it's computer, not the smartest, so it's not going to do nearly as well. But did just fine in this case. Woo, victory! That's kind of it. That's kind of it. I really don't change the formations all that much. I just don't. It's well, this is Dispel. Westlake Fish, explain everything to me. Again, I haven't really. What? That pig developed lewd thoughts for her and killed Mr. Song with his goons. The pig developed lewd thoughts. I didn't really want to think about that today, but okay. That's fine. Oh, there! I haven't caught up with the storyline at all, so I'm kind of confused where we are. I kind of thought I would go back at some point and read it, because it does look like they tried with this series. But I haven't gotten into it. I just wanted cute boys that are based off of food. That's fine. That's all I asked for. And that is what they delivered. But again, I don't know how long I'll play this game. Oh, right. Is here wine over there? Is here... Okay, so yeah, the translation is okay. I was gonna say, it's like, it seems fine. Unless he's supposed to talk that way? I haven't been paying attention. Okay, I have no idea what's going on. That's my fault. That is completely my fault. I didn't, you know, I just haven't cared. Again, I just want cute food boys. That's all I asked for, and that's all we're getting. Not a problem. So let's see how this does. I don't trust auto battle. Stop. No. No. I don't trust that. Oh shit, man, I just slaughtered that. I want to click the snake. So yeah, just big old time waster. Which is fine. Which is perfectly fine. It is very cute though. I like these little boys. And I know, I'm the crazy one that plays a phone game on my fucking emulator. I play I play all of my phone games on the emulator because I can watch videos and do other shit. You know, it's
It takes more than special effects to get it right.
Oh my god. It's nice. It's nice. I've been needing a lot of distractions lately, things that are just kind of more calming. And this game is mostly calming. Mostly. Kind of want to lower the music though.
What a lousy display of melee combat.
Oh, that's a yawn. Oh dear.
I will protect your body or
I
mine.
need to go grab some tea. Oh dear, there's nothing going on. Oh shit, now I can see, now I can do auto battle. This is the point when I just like, I don't have to do anything. And we're not gonna be doing this for long. I just wanted to use my stamina real quick. That's it. And also it gives me some good like warm-up time since I haven't done this for a bit, you know? It's like it's been a while. It's been a hot minute. Kinda gotta learn to chat again. Although talking constantly doesn't seem to be a problem, which is great. Which is great. We're not doing the story. We're just not. It's just not what I want to do. Nope. Yes, this one. And we'll take a look at Steam here in a second and actually see what I want to play for a little bit. What time is it? 2:02? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I still had it on auto battle. God damn it. Could do Sims or Stardew, but I don't know if I feel up to that. Not like it's complicated. It's just, I don't know. Let me take a look at my library while I'm waiting on this.
Here.
Oh, his fucking health. Jeez. Oh no! My poor baby. Here you go. Go heal. And everyone else just attached. What are they? Are they like little tofus? I never even thought about what they are. Oops. Guess I never cared.
What a lousy display.
Oh, I didn't even think about what I have installed. Shit.
Let's have a one versus many. It takes more than special effects to get it right. I will
I
protect
think I can do
your
auto
body
battle
or
again.
mine.
So this is not a crazy one. So let me see what else we got. I think I still have The Witcher to try. I considered playing The Witcher, Final Fantasy 3, or 3D remake. We were playing that, weren't we? Yeah, I never finished that one. A lot of pervy games. We're not doing that. I did try Elden Ring. That pissed me off way more than it should. I do have the new Harry Potter game and all of its controversial issues, but I can't stream it. It has so many issues on the PC. It's so frustrating. So I'm gonna wait till maybe they can fix it. I was able to fix a few things with it, changing frame rates, but it's still clunky and it's not pretty to watch. I know that. It's hard enough to play. I can't imagine watching it from a streamer's point of, from a viewer's point of view. It's a little repetitious right there, but that's fine. What else? Oh, shit, I forgot I have this. Bunch of Final Fantasies. We could do Final Fantasies. I really thought about doing Final Fantasy Online. Oh, Cooking Companions! Oh, I meant to play this. I heard that this is... Yeah, let's install this. We're gonna do that. I think I have enough room for it. It's not big.
I will protect your body and mind.
Come here, come here.
There's no
I
escape
got space for
now.
this. It shouldn't be a big game. Install.
One versus many. It takes more than special effects to get it right.
Come on, where's my downloads? Trying to find it. Where'd it go?
I will protect your body and mind. That's a wrap for today. We've got some great fight scenes today. Want to check out the replay?
I'm gonna quit Steam. For some reason it's not letting me click that. So let me try logging out. Try again. Apparently there was an accident. Why is this on my screen? Okay, let me try Steam again, because I'd like to install this while we're doing my random shit. That would be a great use of my time. Oh, here we go. Much harder. Team lineup now. Shit, what's it recommend? Warily, Dispel, and Anti-Heal. Yeah, we're just gonna go with our normal dude. It's fine. Probably. Alright, now will you let me try, or are you still gonna not let me? Huh. Just not letting me install it. Do I have, Let me try a different way. That's odd. Wonder why that's not working.
Bow down before me.
Try the store page, maybe?
One versus many. It takes more than special effects to get it right. I will protect your body and mind. I'm coming to chop your head off! There's no escape now.
That is so odd. I wonder why it's not letting me. I'll look that up while we're waiting. Oh, well, this, see what I mean? It doesn't like that too much. Ah, but you're invincible now. Shit. Okay, well, let me finish this and then we'll look up the Steam shit. I want to kill my little witchy here. Oh, actually, they're not doing too bad. They're not doing too bad at all. So let me see. Steam not letting me install games. I'm wondering if it has anything to do with the emulator. Properties. Let me check. I haven't had this issue before, so kind of weird. Kind of weird. Okay, okay. Oh, it's like fucking up. Okay. Okay, go to settings. Still no. Hold on. Oh shit. Still trying to figure out what I did wrong here. Still not 100% certain. Will it let me play games?
I will protect your body and mind.
Boy, it's really getting weird though. Wonder.
Let a professional show you how it's done.
Is it the what's causing this? Is it just having this up? Is it having this up? Oh, just weird and laggy. Oh, weird and laggy. Okay, we're just gonna close everything. I guess this is the downside of those emulators, right? Yeah, it's doing weird shit. Huh. Do I have anything else running? I don't think so. Not particularly. Oh, well, we'll finish this and I'll be done with this. I don't really care to continue this. I just wanted to fiddle around with something before I decided on a game. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on. I might just have to turn off the sound on that, though, because that's pretty goddamn awful. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn this off, because I think the audio is just too bad. Yeah, not even. So we'll just finish this up. But you can tell that I'm definitely minorly addicted to this game. Shouldn't be. Really shouldn't be. Am I online? No, I'm not. Whew, these are some big ass games though. I'm just looking at what all I got. They're huge. They're huge. Fallout New Vegas I remember playing. It's still installed. I'm surprised. I thought I uninstalled that one. I still have Assassin's Creed Odyssey? That's funny. I actually thought I got rid of that one. Just to make room, because the Harry Potter game is kind of a big boy. I still have Oblivion on here. Final Fantasy VIII. I never actually really played Final Fantasy VIII. That was on my list. Okay, so Valheim is starting to download. So what is going on? So why aren't you letting me download new games? There it is. Okay, so now it's working. I don't know what was going on, but it's working now. Fan-fucking-tastic. This is an old game, though, isn't it? No, Cooking Companions, came out at some point. I don't recall. Psychological horror. Oh man, we haven't played any of those for a bit. I don't remember the last time. So I can try that for a little bit. Why not? Oh, come on. Just finish this. Just go. Come on. You're almost done. There you are. There you are, you fucker. Continue. Finish. Finish him. Slay. Alright, well, this downloads some... It's finishing now. Is it? Show me! Oh, sorry, I got something in the way here. There it is. I haven't seen the little downloady stuff for a little bit. Oh, we got some new things. Cool. Yeah, the sound is still acting up. Reason being, again, the Nox player does this. Gets a little weird sometimes. But I might just turn off the voices. Maybe that'll be... because I like the music. The music is very calming. One unread message. Oh. Nope, it's still fucking up. Nope, we're not gonna do it. Alright, I'm not gonna pay attention to this. For some reason, they give you a smartphone in here. Our character is supposed to be from the future. Right? Yeah. So I don't really understand. I don't know. It's a little odd. Oh, these are the group chat members. It's everybody. Okay. Alright. Still almost finished with Cooking Companions. I want this to finish. Finish! Or at least go faster. Crab and orange. That doesn't make sense to me. Okay, I just... Alright, Cooking Companions has downloaded. Fabulous. Alright, I can't do that. I'm just terribly not interested in the story right now. Okay, so that's over with. Got that done. Let's try this game. I can't spell. Okay, here's that update. Check on that in a second, and then we will get the game up. Next, screen capture. Oh, let me. Oh, that's everything on my screen. Let's not do that. You don't need to know everything, do you? All right. English. I'm concerned already. When it says, when my food talks to me, I automatically get a little concerned. This reminds me of when I was, okay, hold on. I'm just checking this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, I haven't played this game. Oh my god, see, and those easily disturbed. I'm gonna grab some caffeine real quick. Please, give me one moment. Ugh. Ow, ow. Stretch. Okay. Caffeine! Yay! And some snack, because I need blood sugar, apparently. Okay. That's working. Yes, I'll continue. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water, it really has everything. Finally, a place where I can read a good book in peace. I can't wait to... I'm sorry, everyone. I missed it. Shit. Get those allergies under control, Mariah. Mariah, right? Don't worry, guys. I'm sure with a little elbow grease, we can make this cabin shine. So are you volunteering to clean, Gregor? No. Not many supplies here. I guess we'll have to go out and get what we need. There's a fireplace making stew, so let's gather up some firewood, okay? Leave that to me, little guy. We're gonna try and do voices, and everyone knows when I do voices, they go everywhere. I'll tidy around the cabin. Need to save Mariah from dying due to this dust. Hey! Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down. Thanks, Anatoly. Anatoly? Anatoly? I think I'll go foraging outside. With over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and that 70 slime molds, there's bound to be treasure up here. Roughing it is fun. Anatoly knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands. I think the slime molds would be the most delicious. Most certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous, Anatoly? I could figure that out. You can be the canary in the coal mine, Anatoly. I need to know how to say this name. How do I say this name? Anatoly? Anatoly. 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 I've never heard it. I've never heard it. I can't spell pronunciation either. Alright, we're gonna listen to it. Hold on. Thank you. Anatoly? Anatoly. Anatoly? We're gonna go with Anatoly. I'm not ending up a corpse here. Eat! Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around. They won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. Number 1 is... Anatoly! Anatoly! Oh, yeah, sorry, Mariah. Got carried away again. I'll have Anatoly look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. If we come up empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we brought. You mean the emergency rations? Bad idea, chump. Hey, Anatoly and Mariah are getting food. Gregor is gathering firewood. That makes you our designated chef. Everyone's looking at you expectantly. I go, that's my... You nod. Very excited to try your cooking. All right, everyone. Let's go to work while there's still sunlight. Later. Oh, did I get rid of the desktop audio? I did. My bad. There you go. Happy. Mariah. Anatoly, Gregor. The three exit the cabin, leaving you and Karen alone. I think Anatoly put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. Let's see. To save the game, right-click or hit the escape button on your keyboard to pull up the menu. Ah, beautiful. Save. Boop. Easy. Easy peasy. Do you have any experience making meals? Of course. I have worked as a personal chef, thank you very much, and I'm trying to do it again. Is that so? Looking at you, I think you'd be good at serving up food poisoning. Bitch. Right? It looks like Karen will remember that. Anyways, going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. Karen heads to the living room and starts dusting a little bit. You decide to look around the kitchen to find the ingredients for the meal tonight. You never know what you'll find around the cabin. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching an area more than once. Why not give it a try? What area do you want to search first? I don't know. I always go for the drawers. You check the drawers on the left. Just some dirty knives. I put my spices there. The cupboards. The first few cupboards are empty. Anatoly must have put the supplies somewhere else. Behind the wood pile. There's nothing but cobwebs back here. Thankfully, no spiders. What? You look at the wood logs closer. This is just a pile of Norway spruce. You check the cupboards again. Oh, hold on. I got a phone call. Give me one moment. Okay, sorry. Phone call. Never know when it's gonna be, you know? Alright, so. Let me just save this appointment I got scheduled now. Save. Okay. Perfection. Perfection. Alright, you check the cupboards again. Oh, should I move my person over here? Nah, we're fine. I'm reading it, right? So it's fine. Just some mouse turds and cobwebs. Gross. The drawers again. Some kind of mold is growing in this one. Maybe Karen will find it appetizing? Oh my god. Behind the wood. The Norway spruce won't burn as hot as logs from an oak tree. Thank you. These would be useless during a snowfall. You reconsider your views on Norway spruce. It's less dense and won't fill the cabin with a heavy smell. Okay, check the cupboards underneath the sink. Oh, there we go. You found a dead mouse. This would be a great gift to give Karen. You added the dead mouse to your inventory. Any more? You put... Wait, no. I put the dead mouse back. You notice... Why did I put it back? You notice the letter L engraved on the side of the cupboard. What a fitting gravestone for the mouse. I check the drawers again. Alright, pull open the drawers with all your might. Why? Ah! Oh. Trumpet, sound off. Onion. Okay, okay. Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping. We're the Chompettes. Why talk with those boring humans? All they have to give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. We'll show you our secret Chompette recipes. Collect them all to become a 5-star chef. Potato is a potato. That's fine. To celebrate, here's your first recipe card. Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate. Meat-free. Achievement unlocked. Food's here. Cute. Oh, you don't get to see that. Oh well. If you ever want to talk, just come to the drawer. Chompettes! Let's move out. Okay. Cabbage rudely slams the drawer closed. You wonder if what you saw was real. You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state, but only slightly. Hey, did you find the supplies? Mm-mm. Anatoly lied. He actually put them in the bedroom. Idiot. Here you go. You got the emergency supplies! Dun 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 dun! Karen leaves you alone. You start to fire some of the wood and get to work on cooking dinner. Yes! Tonight's entree, vegetable stew. In a large saucepan over medium heat, you heat some water with potatoes, carrots, and celery in it. 15 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in the saucepan, you melt it over medium heat. Throwing some chopped onions in, you cook it about 10 minutes. The onions are tender and translucent. Perfect. You next mix in some flour, salt, pepper, and heavy cream into the saucepan, adding the vegetables to the mixture. Hours pass. Do I just stand there, waiting? What do I do? We're back! More firewood than you'll ever need! We found some wild sorrel. I want to say sorrel. I'm a cook and I should know. I'm being dumb. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty. Anatoly's burying the lead. We saw a red deer. Mariah spotted it. Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 17 spiders today while you were out looking at deer. Ah! That should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spiders here. Oh, 160? Don't worry, Mariah. I'm sure they're all in the bathroom or something. No. Almost all of them were near the couch. Ah! I was going to sleep on the couch! That's where 16 of them were. I'm not sleeping on that couch then! And there's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Mariah. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll sleep in the rocking chair. I'll sleep with one eye open, just in case any of them swarm the couch. Thanks, Gregor. Karen and Anatoly, you two take the bedroom. Thanks, big guy. Joke's on you, Gregor. I always plan on taking one of the beds. Hey, Anatoly, I snore louder than a lumberyard. Sweet dreams, chump. You turn your back to... Oh, sorry. I keep thinking she's talking and she's not. You turn your back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. Hum, hum, hum. This tastes pretty good. You cooked vegetable stew. You set the table and ask everyone to dig in. Yummy. Oh, yay. Oh, wow, this smells delicious. Thank you. You must be a world-class chef. Yum. It's bland as hell. Karen! Tastes like every other vegetable stew I've ever had. So generic. Could probably use some meat next time. Gross. For a side dish, we could make some bread and utilize the Vigaria vesca, also known as strawberries, for some jam. Nobody cares, Pipsqueak. Why are they all laughing? I don't know. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. I don't know about friends. She seems awful. This is the best day I've ever had? Anyway, you go to bed stuffed. Day 0. Day 1. Oh, I was gonna have some raisins. God damn it. There we go. Sorry. Delicious. Okay. What time is it? About 1 hour until dawn. Will you two pipe down? Trying to sleep over here. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet. We didn't bring many supplies, remember? Better to get a head start on gathering food. I honestly can't see the trees outside right now. Gregor, did you see any spiders last night? There was a small one in the bathroom. Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink. Mariah turns a little pale. Karen's messing with you, Mariah. Let's find more wild sorrel today. Ah! You're lucky, little guy. Maybe I'll teach you to catch some wild brown trout. What's with you and meat, big guy? Anatoly's herbalism book stated that there's many more species of plants to eat out here. Let's leave the fish alone. You know I'm not into meat. That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing. Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll see some more red deer today. That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries. I love blackthorn berries. What is he sending? Hold on. Aww. Sorry, text message of birdies. Har har. Har har. We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today? Thank you. Thanks. Don't steal anything, okay? I nod. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor, and Karen leave the cabin with a hop to their step. You're alone, but thankfully you have a drawer full of chompets to keep you company. Let's see, each day you'll be asked to explore a different part of the cabin. You only get one choice and the day will end. Choose wisely. Great. Alright, I'll be right back and use the bathroom. back. Let's continue, shall we? Some weird voices going on. What do you want to check out today? Oh, I don't want to talk with Chompets again. I want to check out the basement. The door goes into the basement. There's no reason to go into the basement right now. You wait for the others to return. Shit! Wrong thing. We're back. Knock it off, Mariah. It's pretty rare to be scared of one. It's not. Who knew the big guy would be so scared of? Shut up! You don't understand. I don't think anyone understands Gregor. It was just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Mariah laughs so hard that your ears ring. Sorry, I made her insane. Tears are rolling down Mariah's cheeks. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Okay. Stop Mariah from hyperventilating? Absolutely not. Oh, is that his little friend here? Ah, cute. You don't get it. It's pretty personal. Then please explain, big guy. Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable. Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Quite the selection of berries. We also found more wild sorrel. Is this going to be enough for a good meal? Everyone is looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all available ingredients. It takes you a while, but you decide on your specialty, cabbage rolls. You bring first a large pot of water to a boil. You let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, draining the pot into the sink. In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked... Oops. You use your hands to mix thoroughly and decide to wash your hands after it won't come off. Dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves, you then roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one piece. You place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Covering it, you bring it to a boil. Hey, Vale. Let's see, what can I do with this? What's up, what's up? Mwah. Covering it, you bring it to a boil. You reduce the heat to low and let the cabbage rolls simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to baste it with the liquid. Look. Ah, that looks good. It kind of looks bloody. Well, doesn't it? Looks like... Oh, I don't know. You cooked cabbage rolls. Mariah looks optimistic. Karen looks skeptical. Anatoly looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intently as everyone takes the first bite. There they go. That does not look like enough food. That's pretty darn good. Wow, I could eat the whole batch myself. I think the vegetable stew tasted better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it? It really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it. You'll thank me later. Incredible. It's definitely growing on me. Thanks again for cooking. This was something special. Everyone leaves the dishes behind for you to do. These guys are rude. Not happening. You settle in and go to bed. Everyone goes to bed. Full. Tomorrow will be another great day. Okay, well, no basement checking this time. Good morning, everyone! Again, Gregor. Can't you let us sleep in? Not today! Why? Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour. Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while. Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner. He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Gregor's also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding. Be foolish not to go out and look for food today. You really think it will flood? Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters. It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. You're losing it, Gregor. Karen! There's nothing to worry about. I think Gregor's right, Karen. Huh? It won't hurt to prepare for the worst. I think she's right, Karen. Fail to prepare. Prepare to fail. And Natalie, let's go out and prepare for the storm. Foraging should be kept a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods, and it is better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes and I'll plot our route on some paper. Not to some paper. Let me help, little guy. And Natalie and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult the map. Mariah and Karen are still hanging around. Unfortunately in life, if you can't make everyone happy, given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Try to max out your bond with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to? I want to know the bitch more. Karen. Hey. This paper nailed to the wall looks pretty ancient. What were the old days like? I'm not sure what you mean. Never mind. You must enjoy these antiques, huh? You bore Karen with some brief, yet dull descriptions of items lying around. Cool. I'll, tell the others later. Karen looks disturbed by your comments. You hear a loud laugh from the other room. Disturbed? What did I say? Gregor and Natalie come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly. Hey, can you cook something while we're out? You nod. Thank you. Alright everyone, we have a route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. The group leaves, determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. What's that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Huh? Radio? What's going on with that radio? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. Did somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. Seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. You got the strange radio. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? I guess inspect the... Well, check out the bedroom, I guess. Karen was in there. Let's see what the... Karen's snoring is so loud she even wakes you up sometimes. And Natalie must be running on fumes. Would he have the courage to wake her up, though? Probably not. You wait around for the others to return. That's it, I guess? Okay. Mariah's back early today. Hey, the others are still looking for food outside. And Natalie found some more berries. But nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others. But I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers and we don't have enough food, even with rationing, to last if there's a big storm and we get stuck here. Mariah seems disappointed in your inventory management. Can you try cooking with a little less this evening? Thank you. You've done such a great job with meals so far. You're very sweet. Is Mariah blushing a little bit? Mariah will remember that. Our relationship is stronger. Maybe you can teach me to cook sometime? Looking forward to it. Hey, you could hold cooking classes here someday. Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. Well, hi guys. Haha, oh cool, thanks. Absolutely, will do. Really excited to finally get to play this. Oh shit. Okay, sorry. Dropping things. Don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries. Ugh. Jam is so bland without any sugar. Do you have any sugar? You shake your head sadly. Thank you. I'll get that definitely. Peachy King. Thank you, Dear Dream Studios. You shake your head sadly. Yikes. Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I'm not smiling for you, Gregor. You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, and even a little purple poking out. Red sky at night, sailors delight. Red sky in morning, sailors take warning. So we can expect a sailor's delight tomorrow. That's awesome! You're such an optimist, big guy. We must have walked a few miles today. Gorgeous sights. You could even see snow on the tips of the mountains. That rumble sounded like a dying calf. You look from person to person, trying to determine who it was. It was definitely Mariah. Mariah? I'd recognize that sound from anywhere. Ah! Guilty! Mariah looks embarrassed, but the Groose laughs at her honesty. Except for you. You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? Dust. Try again, big guy. Everyone is pondering the answer. Mariah's face lights up. I got it! Is it hunger? Correct! Yeah, I was gonna guess that. So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Bread and jam. You crush the berries in your small mortar and pestle, spreading it on some crusty bread. You cooked raspberry jam and bread. The bread's a little tough. Gregor, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. But this homemade jam is to die for. Sorry. No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks. Mariah. Everybody laughs. You're not sure this could be called a meal, but I got the job done. Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to sleep. You go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something is riding on your back. It's becoming a nuisance. You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. You try almost everything, but it won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your pain in cool water. You didn't want things to come up to this, but you've exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. You slip and fall to your knees. You lean back, trying to submerge the thing under the water. But it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frantically. Plunging your head beneath the water, the current takes you downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the current. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink into the bottom. As you take your last gasp, you see what was on your back staring into your eyes. But you don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. You wake in a cold sweat. Ah! Okay. Now we're getting to the part where it gets scary, I guess. Just a dream. Wake up! Sorry, we're making strange noises in your sleep. What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up? It woke me up. Tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud. Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. Everyone nods in agreement and gets back to bed. Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Karen's snoring is louder than a sawmill. You find it very loud and very distracting. You don't sleep a wink. Everyone is now up and awake in the cabin. You hear the front door open and quickly slam shut. Anatoly sounds petrified. I looked out the door and we're completely surrounded by floodwaters. Looks like Sailor's Sig warning was more appropriate for today. Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow? Sure. You can't steal Big Guy's optimism, Karen. Why the hell not? That's all he has going for him. He's also good at chopping wood, though. Knock it off, you two. Mariah, do you think it'll clear up tomorrow? I give it a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow. Based on what? I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels for the last 20 years in the living room. Sounds like you're stealing Anatoly's thunder. Anatoly, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it? Couldn't make it past the cover. Is that right? Yes. That bookshelf has some great books on artisan crafting and natural sciences. Why let them sit there gathering dust? How'd you arrive at a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow? It's easy. Take the time of year, multiply it by a factor of... Mariah begins to explain meteorology to you. She isn't dumbing any of this down. It's similar to blah, 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 0. Where? So the first thing you need to understand, minutes of explanation feel like hours. You look over at Anatoly. He's listening intently to Mariah. So intently he hasn't blinked yet. You can see his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Mariah finally wraps up her lecture. She ends with a bow. A bow. English. Nobody claps. Tough crowd. Mariah, that was awe-inspiring. You lost me a few minutes in, but it's okay. I didn't understand a word of it. Anatoly turns to you. Anyway, there's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight, but I know you'll make the right decisions. I believe in you. Me too. Looks like we have enough leftover berries for more bread and raspberry jam. I'll pass on the jam. Just give me more crusty bread. Everyone laughs. Except for you. With everyone stranded in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's still talking. You get out some crusty bread and get to work making some more jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check in on the Chompettes.
Hello.
Hi. Don't worry. As leader of the Chompettes, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us. Yeah, big guy would try eating me like an apple. He'll definitely don't tell him about us. That's what I feel like their voice would be. Potato. Ha. Are your plans going awry? Ha. Oh, that's the bread voice. Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No? Her business is now toast. That one's been done to death. Do you know how raspberry and milk were introduced? Nope.
Raspberry.
Milk. Shake. He let out an audible groan. Did cornbread teach you that one? Nope. Wasted an entire day thinking about that terrible pun. These are hard voices for me to do. It's too obnoxious. Maybe you'll win the annual Chompette Comedy Competition this year.
Raspberry.
Of course.
Onion.
Yeah, well, I'm here. Jesus, the bread is terrifying. Isn't that every year, bread? We still talk about that closing line, bread. You're going to do great this year. Anyways, don't even think of eating us if you're hungry. Chompette stick together through thick and thin. Rain or shine. Feast and famine. Why is the bread terrifying? Potato, I swear to God, repeat the line or we're locking you up again. Life or death. That's right. Chompettes, move out. Okay. Okay. And Chompants somehow manage to close the drawer on themselves. You bring the crusty bread and jam into the living room. Karen interrupts you as you bring in the food. Took you long enough. Karen looks at the 2 slices of bread left in the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's mold on these last 2 pieces of bread. Karen is right. What the hell is the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in your hand. You think this is enough? For 5 of us? Wait, we can't throw this bread away. It's all we have left. Gregor's right. Anatoly, will mold spores give us food poisoning? No scientist. Sorry. Let's pick off as much mold as we can. We can't leave with the floodwater, so this will have to last us another day. Everyone grimly nods, ripping apart their piece like a pack of wolves. Gregor seems to unhinge his jaw and eat it in one bite. What? These guys are so hungry already. Jesus. He looks like a duck eating bread. Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had when we left Ukraine. Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. But until this storm is over, nobody should leave the cabin. It should clear up if we just give it a chance. Anatoly, where are you getting that information from? One of the books on the bookshelves about climate here. You're illiterate, so that's definitely a lie. I've seen him reading. Little guy's been studying. I'm serious. He pretends to read those books because he wants us to think that he's smart, but I can tell he's just staring at the page, faking it. What do you think? We're gonna go with Karen. This is my Karen route. You're funny. I keep pretending with those books, Anatoly. Brutal, Karen. I found an old picture book in the living room, Anatoly. Tell me if you want it, small fry. Karen! Karen smiles at you. I guess let's call it a day. Yeah, sure. I'm getting kind of cold. I'm gonna get a jacket. Hold on. Yeah, we'll go with the hoodie. Hoodie, hoodie, hoodie. Hoodie. Hey. Oh my god, come on. Where's my holes? Here it is. Ugh. Alright. Got my hell of a boss merch going on. Everyone shuffles off to their sleeping areas. 6 minutes later. I'm glad you called out Anatoly's bluff. You continue to impress. It's a shame Anatoly is sleeping in the same bedroom. I should have never let him be the one to share with me. But what if it was just me and you? I'm sure we could study and squeeze a few novels in before bed. Well, we'll have to see if we can kick him out at some point, right? Oh, you'll have to tell me about that anatomization book on the bookshelf. Really cool pictures in there. Karen looks like she has a crush on you. Let me know if you're ever free for a lesson. Okay? Okay, now she likes me. Now she's not being as mean. Cool. Karen walks away looking very happy. You are definitely sure Karen will remember that. Gonna save here. Your relationship is stronger. Yeah. Day 4. You don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone waking up. That's how fast a deer could run if startled. Whoa. Incredible. Impressive. Ah. I wish we had a deer here. With the food getting lower, let's just skip today's meal. No. It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history. That doesn't make us feel any better, Natalie. What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly. And Natalie leaves, mumbling to himself. So passive-aggressive of him. Yeah. Everyone goes to a separate area. Karen in the bedroom, Gregor in the living room, Mariah in the kitchen, and Natalie in the bathroom. Who do you want to speak to? We're going with Karen, like, all the time now. Just because she's my boo. Apparently. Oh, shit! Oh, my God. The knife there. What? Wrong thing. Alright. I've actually enjoyed your cooking so far. The others expect me to be rude and mean, so I have to keep that reputation up, right? Can't have anyone thinking I'm soft. You're not sure where this is coming from. Promise me you'll give me some cooking lessons soon? Okay? She's not ready yet, but you nod politely. Thank you. You're definitely sure Karen will remember that. Heart. Dos. Everyone looks pretty down this evening. Wish the rain would just stop. You're all doing great. We must be almost at the end of this nightmare. I'm so hungry. Me too. You are too. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed with a growling stomach. You have a strange dream. A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray, but he keeps shaking his head, calling you names. So you do it. You lie down on the tray and make your body as flat as a board. You show him how it's done. His anger turns to courage, and he pushes you into the oven. As the stench of burning hair fills your lungs, you see him sneering back at you. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh, Jesus, okay. I want to pause it and see. Everyone seems to be sleeping in later than normal. Their stomachs must have kept them awake all night. The rain is still pouring outside. You can barely make out the trees from the windows. You hear a stirring of blankets, arms, and legs. Mariah looks petrified. I couldn't sleep. And Natalie has bags under his eyes. The storm is too loud. Karen looks out of it. The cabin was creaking so much last night, it sounded alive. Gregor looks a little gaunt. I got a good look out the window. And? Couldn't see anything through the rain. Great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry last night. I kept pacing around my bed. Karen turns to you. When is this going to end? I checked outside the door again. Floodwaters keep rising. Unfortunately, we're going to need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in rainwater. As soon as the weather lets up, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies. How close is the nearest town? I don't know. Didn't you have a map on you? I think I dropped it while we were running after Gregor. I'm sure it'll show up eventually. Ha ha ha! Mariah and Natalie go white as a sheet. How are we going to find our way back now? Well, after riding out the storm. Mariah looks at you. We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating. The group stares at you. It'll clear up in no time. Maybe you're right. The group looks worried. They all gravitate to an area. You can tell Gregor's putting on fake optimism and Mariah is having trouble. Which one do you want to speak with today? Mariah. Brr, it's cold as hell over here. I'm surprised Gregor isn't freezing to death at night. How does he do it? You explain to Mariah how the size of a person and fat content determine how warm they are naturally. Ah! Wish I was as big as Gregor. But to be honest, I don't need to be that tall to make a difference in the world. Do you know what you want to do for a career? Mariah does her best Gregor impression. Split firewood and gaze at the stars. How boring is that? Depends on the first person, but pretty boring. You're so funny. Thanks for coming in and chatting with me. Mariah blushes a little. You make it easier to pass the time. Thank you. Pretty sure she'll remember that. Cool, cool, cool. I'm getting all the ladies right now. That's all I care about. You thank her and leave the bedroom. You call everyone together. They all look grim. You could cut the tension in the room with a knife. Everyone is staring at you. They're expecting that last piece of bread for dinner. You bring it out. Everyone cannot take their eyes off it. You instruct everyone to take a pinch, and slowly all 5 of you tear it apart like a wishbone. Everyone studies their piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it will last. Karen is the first to eat hers. She chews each bite a few hundred times before swallowing. Anatoly chews it cautiously, opening his mouth once he finishes each bite. Mariah nibbles on it silently, eyes wide, moving from person to person. And Gregor just pops it in his mouth like a cherry. It was gone in an instant. It's not much, but you've run out of options. You wish everyone good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed starving. Good morning. Morning. Let me check if the rain has stopped. It's still flooding. What are we going to do? Humans can live about 2 to 3 weeks without food. Water isn't a concern. Rainfall should end in a day or 2, right? Actually, precipitation can occur more than 215 days a year here. But do you really think it will rain that long? Anatoly, it's been days already. What makes you think it will stop soon? Ugh. Relax, everyone. Let's see how long we can ride this out. Fingers crossed it's done by tomorrow. Oh god, panic is slowly creeping in. Everyone's looking scared, but you need to survive. Karen and Gregor begin to discuss next options. Do you want to speak with Mariah in the kitchen? Or Anatoly in the living room? What the fuck? Think instead about everything you've done wrong and how you've doomed everyone. Let's speak with Mariah, I guess? Hey. Mariah looks relieved to see you. Okay. How are you holding up? Better question. How are you holding up? Not very good. It was very sweet of you to ask. She looks so mean, though. She's getting closer. I noticed you didn't use any meat when cooking. Usually I have to pick it out of the foods the others make. But you respected that. Thank you. She looks at you with admiration. I need to speak with Gregor for a minute. But thanks again. Okay, now we got 4 hearts. You decide to check out the drawer again. Can I grab that dead mouse? Where'd they go? They'll be back. They wanted to explore the labyrinth of tunnels around the cabin. Surely you've seen the mouse holes, right? They connect all over the cabin. Must have been some mouse that created them or something worse. Anyways, I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. Things are going to get worse from here on out. You have a feeling Potato is telling the truth. God damn it, Potato. You realize some drool is leaking out of your mouth. Disgusting. Don't even try to eat me. You just get deathly sick if you tried, and from the look of you, you need to retain all the water you can. From rationing to cooking, you failed every common sense measure for basic survival this week. You knew something like this would happen, right? Never mind. The floodwater's rising and no food now. I think it'd be a great time to go over the fundamentals of starvation with you. When experiencing starvation, there are 4 factors that will determine if you live or die. Age, height, weight, and your degree of activity or inactivity. You've been especially lazy, so I think you'll survive a little longer than the others. The Harris-Benedict equation can help you figure out how many calories you need to simply maintain your current weight. The equation produces a number called the basal metabolic rate, or BMR. Why are we going over this? I know this. This is funny, though. Stay with me here. Got it? For fun, let's try it out on someone here. Mariah. Using Harris-Benedict. She looks like she's 120 pounds. About 5 feet 5. About 20. Crunching the numbers, I think she'd need about 1,388 calories daily. But that's being abnormally stationary. She'd have to lay in bed all day and night, just eating, breathing, and using her brain. Not very common when you're starving to death. People tend to get up more. She was being very active. I'd say swimming through floodwaters. We'd need to multiply that 1,388 calories by 1.9. So now she needs 2,638 calories per day. That's quite the difference, especially if you didn't ration the food properly. Jesus Christ. Okay, we shut the door and go over the numbers again. Okay. I don't think any of us could take this much longer. Gregor's voice starts to crack. I don't want to ask this, but it's time. One of us needs to go outside and search for food. Everyone is silent. I'll go. Mariah! I used to swim all the time near my house, so I probably have the best chance of swimming through the floodwaters. No! Let me go instead. You won't get very far if anything happens to your glasses, Natalie. You're blind as a mole rat, remember? That's true, but... Little guy, let me go. Gregor, Sounds good to me. Karen! His arms are definitely the longest, so he'd probably be the best at climbing trees out of all of us. No, that wouldn't be right, Gregor. Let me go instead. I get that none of these options are good ones, but we need to find food or help. Gregor grabs a branch from the woodpile. He cuts it into different measurements. Since we can't come to a consensus, let's draw for it. We'll each pick one from my hand. And the shortest will go outside and search for food. I want to save for some reason because I'm terrified of what... Is this actually random? You're not worried about drawing. You saw Gregor cut the branch length, so you can tell which is the biggest one of the bunch. You pick it. You watch the others intently. Will it be Gregor? Anatoly? Karen? Will it be Looks like I've got the shortest. Mariah. It's okay. I watched Anatoly forage earlier, so I'll know what to look out for. Just swim until you find higher ground and scout the area. Maybe you'll find a fish out there. Everyone looks heartbroken. Karen, Anatoly, Gregor, I'll keep us alive. I promise. She promised. Everyone watches as Mariah leaves the cabin. The silence is deafening. Goodbye. The door shuts behind her. You can faintly hear her yell about how cold the water is, and then silence. Mariah has left the cabin. I'm sure we'll see her again. The rest of the group nods. Everyone stays up, waiting and waiting. The sun is completely set. One by one, each person quietly shuffles off to bed. You get ready for bed and easily pass out. You have a strange dream. The two women in front of you could be twins. One of them you recognize, the other is a guest. You ask the guest to sit on the shovel, and then you try pushing it into the oven. Her legs are so strong you can't get her into the oven. You curse at her repeatedly. Like this, you hiss. You stretch out your legs until your toes are almost sticking in the coals. You feel 4 hands on your shoulders, and both of them push you in. The familiar smell of smoke and burning hair cause you to throw up on the embers. You can't let it in like this. You rip the metal door off the oven, tearing through the wood logs of the cabin. Screaming, you chase the 2 through the woods, your burns chill with the wind. The guest looks behind her, and her eyes widen when she sees you. She's terrified. Your fury rips trees out by the roots, soil from the ground, rocks from their pits. You've never been this angry in your entire life. Their stamina can't last forever. You're gaining on them. As you trample through a field of wheat, the guest throws a piece of cloth behind her. You catch the glint of it in the sun, golden. As if by magic, the earth splits in front of you, creating a chasm, a fire below. You fall into the pit, screaming as your eyes begin to sizzle from the heat. Hellfire fills your lungs. You're unable to scream anymore. You wake in a cold sweat. 1 week! Yay! Good morning. Do you think she made it to higher ground? I believe in Mariah. Me too. Sorry. Raisins in my mouth. Raisins in my mouth. Okay. She'll be fine. Right, little guy? So what do we do now? Just wait? Karen. How long? It's been almost a day since she left. And Natalie and Gregor look nervous. Someone needs to go look for her. We need to wait, Karen. Wait for what? The nearest town is miles and miles away. Waiting is all we can do for now. So it could be days before she gets back. What are we supposed to eat? Mice? Karen, I'm sure Natalie will agree, but we'll discuss next options when we get to it. Every waking thought is about food now. I never should have eaten that much. Gregor and Natalie just nod in agreement. They don't even need her to elaborate. You're sure Mariah will make it back? She promised. Everyone retreats to their areas. Shit. What do you want to do today? Karen. Hey there. Hey. You don't have to lie to me. I know Mariah's not coming back. I don't know where she came up with her being the best swimmer. I guess the only one that would know would be Natalie. Last summer, Natalie would watch her swim from the shore. He could have been a lifeguard. Such a good swimmer. She never went under, but if she did, he would have pulled her out easily. Why would she lie about something like that? Karen seems deep in thought. Maybe it's better to leave her alone. He closed the door softly. I can't stop thinking about that vegetable stew. I'd be fine with the bread and jam. I'd be fine with just the strawberries. Nobody else laughs. I would kill for some vegetables right about now. You would too? I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Good night. Night. This is so sad. Oh, hey. Long time no see. How are you doing? What's going on? Oh, we woke up in a different room. Oh, dear. Why? Where are we? I just realized I haven't had my Discord, like, on at all. Hold on. Kinda got distracted with just trying to start up today. Just woke up! My goodness! I don't know what time zone you're in right now. Oh, I like shut down Discord. Oh, look, even Karen is saying good morning. A game. Oh, okay, so the same. Why are you just waking up? 3:25. My goodness. Good morning. Karen's looking worse. Will you cook for the group today? What am I cooking? You take out a cutlet of meat and began to cook it in the oven. You cooked meat. What is... Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Up all night, though. Anything okay? Just stayed up. Where did you get that? You ignore Karen's question. What's that smell? Gregor finally gets off the couch. Where did you... The three are looking at you, salivating. You take the charred meat out of the oven, cutting it into small cutlets. He immediately grabs them off the plate, chewing ferociously. You take a piece and immediately devour it. Oh my god. Do you have any more of this? You explain how the meat is stored securely, hidden, so you can ration it better this time. I understand. Thank you. Oh god, this is terrifying. Oh, I'm sorry about the insomnia. Oh. That sucks. And Natalie runs to the bathroom, puking in the toilet. You can hear him sobbing for a few minutes. This taste is... Gregor wanders off. And Natalie returns, looking choked up. I was too weak. Left you some of the meat. Don't fight this, Natalie. Natalie takes the cutlet from the plate, turning his back to the group as he devours it. Are they serious? What is going on? You can hear him crying. Finally, my focus is coming back. Going to read some of those books. Keep them occupied, okay? Karen leaves you with the men. Who do you want to talk to? Shit. I'm gonna go with Gregor. Hey, thanks for cooking the meat earlier. I was nearly passing out from the hunger pangs. Even if I'm a meat and potatoes kind of guy, I appreciate the vegetarian dishes you made earlier. You really respected Mariah's boundaries. I guess. I'm kind of concerned now. Thank you. Gregor is more dense than you gave him credit for. See if there's extras, slip me some extra meat, okay? Gregor will remember that. Oh my god. Going to see how Natalie's doing. Later. You have the bedroom all to yourself. Where do you want to check first? Okay. What is the birdcage for? There's nothing in the birdcage. It's completely empty. The bottom of the birdcage is completely spotless. Did a birdie ever go in here? No bird droppings or anything. You can tell from the outside of the cage that it's completely empty, right? Alright, inside the nightstand. Ah, it's the onion. Onion? Don't be a crybaby, it's just me. Onion. We're just playing with some of the toys in the store. You're far too old to be playing with any of them. You're never... Sorry, gotta do this voice. You're never too old for toys. Anyways, you do attend a secret Champette meeting. Smell you later. What is with this? Onion bounces out of the bedroom. The drawer has various children's toys in it. What's this? Ah, note. June 26th, 1862. Another body of a child has been discovered within the city of Zakopane. With the remains stuffed into a barrel full of potatoes. The cause of death was identical to earlier victims, with significant blood loss due to multiple stab wounds to the stomach. This marks the fourth victim by the butcher of Zakopane in less than a month. And there's blood on it. I love it. Hours pass. The meal gave everyone the perseverance to keep going. Eating will just make them hungrier. They're fine now, but soon they'll be begging for more. We've waited long enough. What's for dinner? You calmly explain that you want to ration the meat better this time and there will be no dinner. Fine. I understand. I guess I'd rather eat tomorrow than more today. No arguments? Perfect. Everyone decides to call it an early night. You fall asleep instantly tonight. Do you dream again? Because these dreams are fucking freaky. There it is! You have a strange dream. You're having dinner with a blacksmith, but he's not touching his food. The only light in the room comes from the oven. He clears his throat, stroking his beard. I can forge anything, he says. Your eye has been giving you issues lately, so you reply. Forge me a new eye, then. You laugh. But then the ropes come out. He ties you to your chair with a long rope to prevent you from struggling. You rip the rope apart without even trying, so the blacksmith uses a thicker rope. No turning back now. He takes a hot poker out of the coals. Holding it in front of his face, you can see his beard and eyes watching at you. He slowly brings back the poker, aiming carefully for your eye, before plunging it through your skull with a sickening crunch. The force of the blow throws you backwards a few feet. You're unable to break the ropes. You vomit all over your chest, and the smell of your decimated eye floods your nostrils. The blacksmith stands over you, spitting on your body. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh boy. Oh boy. You wake up to see Gregor looking out the window. He turns to you, not smiling. Take a look out the window. Do you notice anything? Shit. Okay, we got whispers. The floodwaters have receded a little bit, but everyone is still bound to the cabin. The trail used to be completely visible. It's gone now. Good morning, big guy. Achievement unlocked, indoors person. What the fuck? Will Mariah make it back? This might sound a little crazy, but every night around 2 a.m., I can hear her outside. She makes this awful gurgling noise like she's trying to get water out of her lungs. Have you heard her, Gregor? Sometimes when the rain gets faint, I think I can hear her whispering. I haven't heard anything like that. When she's whispering, it's like she's trying to tell you something, right? Yes! Oh god. Oh my god, what is this? What is this? I sometimes hear her crying through the radio. But that's just a broadcast. Right? Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't like that. I don't like this. I think we should have another piece of meat for breakfast. Holy fuck. One step closer to Mariah. It's what she would have wanted. What's gotten into you, Natalie? And Natalie's eyes look at you, begging. Bring us another slab. Please. He clearly doesn't have the stomach for it. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Please help me. Karen. Oh my god. Oh god. Fuck. And Natalie? Gregor looks pained at Natalie's words. I think he's right. Please bring us more of that meat. You grab some of the meat from your secret hiding place. You cut it into squares, adding it to the boiling cauldron water. It will taste bland without any seasoning, but you need to serve it right away. What's taking so long? I don't like the faces! It looks almost done. Patience. It's finally finished. You serve the meat in bowls. Gregor drinks the broth first before swallowing the chunks whole, like a duck does when eating bread. And Natalie creates ripples in the broth using a spoon. He isn't eating. I'm sorry about it earlier, everyone. I don't know what overtook me. Mariah. And Natalie begins to weep. You look over at Karen. You didn't even notice her start to eat. There's just an empty bowl now. Shit. Karen is staring right at you. How much more meat is left? You explain how most of it has gone bad. This is the last of it. Ugh! How could you be so careless again? You remember Karen's knife. You need to think fast. What the hell are we supposed to do now? Wait around again? This storm isn't ending. You clear your throat. And Natalie? Yes. I think tomorrow you should look for Mariah. Or forage for plants outside. I think you should go tomorrow, little guy. Nobody else can identify edible plants like you. Please, Natalie. You'd swim back after a few hours. Gregor is right, Natalie. Maybe you'll find Mariah out there. I think Mariah's fine by herself. He still hasn't accepted what happened yet. She doesn't need anyone's help. But we need your help, Natalie. That's right, Natalie. Please help us. Let me sleep on it, okay? No problem, little guy. Shit. The faces freaked me out. Oh, God. I'm gonna save. I'm scared. Everyone shuffles off to their rooms, reading books and knitting to pass the time. Who all knits? Do all of them knit? You go to bed, ravenous. Mariah? Something is approaching. Onion? Don't be a crybaby. It's just me, Onion. Not going to be very sweet today. I'm worried about Natalie. He's going to cave to peer pressure. Can you stop him from leaving the cabin? You don't answer, Onion. Please? Don't you trust me? You shake your head. Got a fun factoid for you. Do you know that leaving out an unpeeled onion in your room absorbs bacteria? It will help prevent colds and ward off viruses. That was a lie. This fun factoid of that myth, people actually believed it in the 1500s. How embarrassing. Who would believe that? Ha ha ha. So dumb. There even was a doctor in 1919 who caused a surge of people believing it. Anyways, you know what smells like a raw onion left in a room? You! It's been a while since your last bath, right? You can't remember. Could smell you before you even came into the room. Yikes! So, can you stop Natalie from leaving? I know he has cabin fever, but this is ridiculous. It will be impossible to stop a grown man from leaving. Oh, please. We don't need another one stalking the hallways, tapping on the windows, crying through the radio. You have the sudden urge to scream. Why do you think I've been using them mouse holes to get around? Scared to death that I'll run into her. Don't make me tattle to Cabbage about you. She can be as mean as Potato if you get on her bad side. Just kidding. She's great. Anyways, when the time comes, just tell Natalie you care about him, don't want him to leave. Even if it's for me, okay? You can trust me. That's why are we trusting an onion? Now, if you excuse me, I need to work on some new ice skates. They're made of butter slices, so I'll get a skate around the frying pan tomorrow. Later. Our character is crazy. I think that's what's going on. I think our character is just fucking nuts. Your mind finally manages to forget everything that happened. You fall asleep again, still ravenous. Oh my god. Be right back, just gonna use the bathroom and get some more water. Okay, back to this. Really? This got creepy fast. Let's see what happens in this next part. After I have another bite of Hazen. Okay. You have a strange dream. A fox is collecting payment in your living room. You despise him, so you put 2 dogs at the bottom of the sack and then add 6 chickens on top. The fox smiles at you and leaves. At some point in his journey, the fox will eventually open the sack, and the dogs tear the fox in half. Filled with such loathing for the fox, you give him the only things you had for food, all of those chickens. As the snow piles up outside, you begin to eat whatever you can find. Pillowcases, candles, leather. One day you wake up and you have nothing left to eat. Absolutely nothing. Just an insatiable hunger. A few days later, you go mad and leave the cabin, completely ravenous. A nearby tree looks like charred meat. Your iron teeth cut through the tree bark, tearing your gums apart by the splinters. Your mouth fills quickly with blood. Days later, a deer gallops by, the first creature in the woods to see your corpse. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh, no photo. I was expecting a photo again. Something smells terrible in the living room. Someone puked in a corner. You wipe it up with a rag to save them the embarrassment. Good morning. Good morning, little guy. Bad ideas? Well, Natalie, what's your decision? I barely slept last night. Her whispers came through one of the holes in the floor. She kept telling me to come outside. We don't want to rush you, but one of us puked last night. So that's what that smell was? Natalie, my patience is wearing thin. You have 1 hour to make a decision. Why so quickly? Because I'm not waiting any longer. You can see the glint of Karen's knife under her dress. Best to watch out for that knife. Jesus Christ. The group disperses. Tensions seem to be rising. You have 1 hour to kill. What do you want to do? I still want to talk to Karen. Hold on. I want to do all these saves, though, because I'm like, I want to come back to this. Alright, let's see what the fuck is up with Karen. Hi. Keep this between us. I'm not giving Natalie a choice today. He's going outside. Do I make myself clear? I'm just gonna go along with her. Good. Thank you for understanding. Karen cracked a smile. It looks like Karen will remember that. This is too happy. Now get everyone together for a meeting, and let's get him to leave. You call everyone together to discuss next steps. Dear God. Natalie, you okay, little guy? Natalie looks pale, like he's gonna pass out. Natalie, have you made a decision? Yes. I'll help you all out. I promise. Thank you, Natalie. Big tears roll down Gregor's cheeks. I'll miss you, big guy. I'll miss you too, little guy. Thank you, Natalie. I know this wasn't easy, but it's for the best. Karen? Yes? Gregor looks at you expectantly. Did you want to say anything to Natalie? You say nothing. What the fuck? Goodbye, Natalie. Goodbye, everyone. Good luck, little guy. Natalie has left the cabin. See you soon, little guy. I guess all we can do now is wait. Good night. Karen goes to the bedroom to sleep. I didn't tell him the truth. Gregor is getting choked up. I didn't tell him. Missing him already. Tell him the truth? Wait. Gregor coils. Can't read. Gregor curls up on the couch for the night, turning his back to you. You shut your eyes, quickly falling asleep. You hear a scraping from the floor. Ah, shit. Ah! Bread. What is with the bread? You explain how this isn't a good time right now. Shit, I can't tell when the bread is talking and I'm talking. This is no laughing matter. I'm worried about Gregor. He's as tall as a tree, but dumb as a brick. What's the root of that? Another cornbread classic. You are being very unpopular right now. That's a tree reference. Get it? Goddamn bread. Anyways, you need to protect Gregor from the red-haired woman. Cabbage called an emergency chompette meeting and told me to give you this mission. Watch out for that knife and protect Gregor at all costs. Understood? I'm gonna say no. Does everyone look like a snack to you? I'm not giving you a choice on this. Let's try that again. Protect Gregor at all costs. You're fooling nobody with that act. You've never had hearing loss. Let's go with a nonverbal answer, alright? Protect Gregor. Oh my god. It won't let me switch. You nod. It's the yeast you can do, right? You tell Bread that pun and it makes sense. On a roll today. I'll see you around. Bread hops away, squeezing himself through the mouse hole with a small pop. You fall asleep thinking about what Bread told you. Okay. You have a strange dream. It's lying on the table in front of you. You take off the glasses first, partially cracked, and set them down next to the workbench. Working the saw, you wrap the cuts in an old newspaper. Some of it gets soggy immediately, so you begin drying the cuts with a towel before wrapping. Much better. You hear something approaching, so you clench a fist and get ready to strike whatever's coming for you. You wake in a cold sweat. No photos again. Is it still waning? Oh, there's the whispering. You wake in a completely different place. Did you sleepwalk? Or, oh, you found some meat. Everybody's still asleep. This would be a nice surprise after yesterday's events. You decide to cook breakfast for everyone. Cutting each slice fairly thin, you brown each side in the oven. The smell is unique. Karen runs into the kitchen. What is that smell? Give it to me now. You don't argue. Karen grabs a cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it to her mouth. Ah! She hungrily devours it, barely chewing. She grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. You thought she was concerned with rationing. Gregor wakes up from the couch and heads into the kitchen. Oh God, already? Gregor looks conflicted, but he succumbs to the hunger. They always do. Gregor eats his food in a few bites, carefully grabbing a second cutlet. The tears start streaming down his face, but he doesn't make a sound. You join them in the meal, quickly consuming the meat on the table. I can think straight again. We'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration anything now. Karen is sounding more determined than before. I'm gonna lie down on the couch, try to keep this food down. Gregor crawls onto the couch, turning his back to you. Karen leans in to whisper, I'm glad Mariah and Natalie are gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly. How did you get so good at it? You tell Karen. After one bite, it just made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares, it's worth it. It took a few nights, but I fought back, and now it's all I can think about. I read the book on necropsy. The text is ancient, but the diagrams are beautifully drawn. Very descriptive. How many years did it take you to perfect the craft? You tell her. Yeah, right. I used to tell Mariah that you weren't funny, but that's not true. Sorry about that. You've grown on me. Karen pauses, deep in thought. You know Gregor can't swim, right? He'd be the next to leave, but he doesn't stand a chance outside. They always seem to come back, right? In one way or another. Why wait for him to come back? Karen hands you a vial of liquid. I think you know what needs to be done. This is a strong anesthetic. Don't ask me how I found it. I want you to slip this into Gregor's mug tonight. This is for the best. He won't feel any pain until he wakes up. All you have to do is stand back and let me work on him. This request is beyond extreme. Will you do this for me? I'm just gonna go with it. I knew you would. Thank you. You nod. She's learning quickly. You definitely think Karen will remember that. Karen hands you a vial of mysterious liquid and you add it to Gregor's mug. Gregor, it's been a while since you've had some water. Come drink with us. Gregor looks frightened. I can't stop thinking about the little guy. I can't even remember what happened before we arrived. It just never ends. I miss Natalie and Mariah. Let us toast to Natalie and Mariah. They'll always be inside of us, Gregor. Can't change that now. Gregor begins to weep. You're right. We're having it raw tonight, Gregor. What? Eating raw meat is one of life's greatest gambles. Get awfully sick, or... Gregor slowly puts the meat into his mouth, ignoring the smell. He swallows each bite with a wince on his face. Trying not to get sick. I'll never forget the first time I met Natalie. We were kids. I was chopping firewood outside the house, and Natalie brought over a butterfly net filled with them. He introduced himself and asked me if I wanted to hold one of the butterflies. I had never held one before. He told me not to crush it between my large paws. He did have miniature hands himself, so I get it. And Karen, what did you put in this water? Would you do anything to save your friends, Gregor? Of course. Gregor's eyes start to droop. What the hell was Karen's liquid? I think it's best to have an early bedtime tonight. Let me help you onto the couch, Gregor. Yeah, thank you, Karen. Gregor passes out cold. Thank you. I'll do the rest. Even if he screams, please ignore Gregor when he wakes up. Okay? You don't want to interrupt Karen with this. You leave her alone, going into the bedroom and crawling into the bed Natalie slept in. You fall asleep almost instantly. Okay. Wake up, sleepyhead. Oh God. You were having a nightmare. Thanks for letting me what is here? Thank you for letting me practice last night. I think I did a great job. Made us all some breakfast this morning to celebrate. Breakfast? With what? That's a surprise. Gregor already finished his. Took a few hours, but he caved. Come on, let me show you. You get out of bed and head to the living room. Yep, I was expecting something Hannibal-esque. Why? He's a little weak from the blood loss, but don't worry. Bandaged him up like a field medic. What is it, Gregor? Where are my... God, you're stupid. Maybe if you spent as much time reading books as chopping wood, you would have noticed the pages I was bookmarking in the necropsy book. What are you talking about? Do I have to spell it out for you? You can't swim. How are you supposed to help us out when you're immediately drowned? You'd sink like a log. What? I put some of your limbs away for safekeeping. That leg was pretty tasty, huh? Gregor goes pale. How's that for a big breakfast? And don't try to crawl away. If you leave this couch, I'll end you. I don't want any of it to go bad, so we'll have to eat that fresh arm when everything else is gone. Speaking of which, going to start cooking another chunk. I'll leave you two alone to chat. This has gone too far. Hey, all I wanted to do was keep everyone alive and together, but I failed at that. Are you Are you disappointed in me? No, Gregor. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Growing up, nobody had to tell me to be big and strong. It just happened naturally. My mother always made sure I never went hungry. Seconds, thirds, fourths, and yet I complained my belly was not full. One day on my way home from school, I was walking by the town inn and smelled something amazing coming right out of a pile of trash. I dug through it and discovered a bag. They threw away a meal that was fresh out of the oven for some reason. At least that's what I thought. I became ill with food poisoning. I hugged the toilet and cried for hours. My mother rubbed my back and eventually carried me to bed. I learned nothing from that experience. Like everywhere else, I was just here for the food. I'll never get this foul taste out of my mouth. She's gonna keep eating me. I'm sorry. Getting too lightheaded to hold a good conversation. Oh, she's gonna torture me again. You know that, right? You nod. Gregor grows a little more pale. Can you cover me with a blanket? I've never been this cold. This cabin, it chills me to the bones or what's left of them. Please, consider it my dying wish. Here. Much warmer now. Watch out for that knife, okay? Gregor begins to look at Peace. You watch the last of Gregor's air escape his lungs. Uh-oh. What the hell do you think you're doing? You tell Karen that Gregor gave up. We could have kept him alive for another week. What's wrong with you? No matter. Plenty of food left now. Karen leaves you alone. You head to the kitchen to try to find other remains. Gregor. You look at the pile of dishes and your mind starts to wander. Let's play hide and seek. There's 5 of us to find. Can you find all of us? The red-haired woman should know where the basement key is, and I bet one of us is hiding down there. She's whittling something into the rocking chair right now, so watch out for that knife. Probably best to avoid the knife. Wait, isn't that your knife? Why did you let her have it? You shrug. As a leader of the Chompettes, it's important you find all of us. So please don't forget any of us. Good luck! Okay. Cabbage rolls away. Why would Cabbage want to play hide and seek right now? You've been neglecting the Chompettes lately. Can't hurt to play along with them, right? You go talk to Karen in the living room. Oh, there she is. Looks like Karen's just slicing away at the block of wood. Gregor's remains have been stored for safekeeping. Scrubbed all the blood out of the couch to save you the trouble. Can I help you? A wooden knife. Do you want one? Oh yeah? I picked it up the first day and you said nothing. She's too happy right now. Oh god, I don't know how I feel. Give me back my knife. Yeah, I'd rather be a thief than a monster. Oh no. Oh, our relationship is stronger? Why did she like that? Oh no. Can you grab the tools from the basement? This knife isn't cutting it. I mean for the bones. It's terrible for bones. The key should be somewhere in the kitchen. Come back if you get lost. Okay? Why did she like that? Thankfully, there's not too many places for Cabbage to hide. Where do you want to check first? Cauldron. We hear some rustling around. Found her! She always picks the same hiding spot. The same one?
Cabbage!
Well done. At least blah blah blah.
Cabbage.
What's next, Cabbage?
Cabbage!
Oh god. That's the room where we found Potato. Check behind the cauldron for the other one. Basement entrance key. Go find Onion. He's hiding in the bedroom. Chompettes! Find Onion! Found him. Don't be a crybaby. It's just me, Onion. Ready? I'm sweet as sugar cane. Honest. Wow, your breath stinks. Drenched head to toe in sweat, too. Could smell you coming a while away. Gross. Were you scared of the red-haired woman or something? You're telling you the truth. Whoa! Sounds like I missed some messed up stuff. You get a pass. I'm sorry to hear about Mariah, Anthony, and Gregor. But yikes! That's 3 people gone in less than a month. Not as bad as 5 people in one night, though, right? I'd probably lose my lunch if I had to see that again. Anyways, didn't mean to be rude. I got your back. Onion has joined the party.
Hello.
Glad to have you join us, Onion.
Boy, boy,
What is going on?
boy, boy.
Okay, Brett is
Cabbage.
in the living room. I don't want to read all their shit. I just want to know what the fuck's going on now. You're getting a terrible headache, and your face is feeling numb, and your legs aren't moving. Oh well. You do some timed breathing exercises for a few minutes. And that seemed to help. You suddenly feel a second wind coming on. Time to get that bread. You proudly strut up to the living room, happy to be alive. Bread. You hear bread come out of the mouse hole. He's taking his sweet time. Oh god. Role model.
Cabbage.
Okay, so now I need to find
Onion.
potato. We got bread.
Boy, boy, boy.
I accidentally licked my lips. Did they pass out? Oh, did I pass out? Shit. You stumble to your feet.
Boy, boy.
Okay, so we passed out. We have those. We need... What the fuck's going on with me? This one's lasting longer than the others. You focus on wiggling your toes for a minute. You didn't pass out cold on the floor. 2 more to go. You go check out the basement door. Okay. Where is she? She's here. The birds outside turn silent. You could hear a pin drop. You can almost hear her breathing. You feel the sudden urge to scream. You can't sneak up on me. Don't ever try that again.
Hi, boy, boy.
Okay. Raspberry has joined the party. Just need to get potato. Oh, red-haired woman. Okay. Karen is here. You like me now, though, right? Found you. You can see the knife out of the corner of Karen's dress. I don't know if I can wait any longer. Shit. Karen drops the knife on the floor, walking over to hold you in a loving embrace. I can't wait any longer to tell you that I love you. Karen looks into your eyes, laughing as she says it again. I love you. For the first time in ages, a genuine smile appears on your face. It was Karen all along. Your soulmate has finally been found. You created new life together, devouring hundreds of men, women, and children. Laws and governments are powerless to stop your wrath. Investigations into cabin always result in another meal for the both of you. Your partnership is beautiful. All that oppose you perish. Karen helps you with butchering, so your arthritis gets relief. You work together beautifully, making the world a terrible place for future generations. One day, Karen becomes ill. You try everything to prolong her life, but none of the methods work. Karen can no longer walk around the cabin. Her condition worsens, keeping her bound to the bed. You bring her borscht daily, but she can barely eat a bite without coughing. She isn't able to keep down fresh cuts of meat anymore. She is seriously ill. One day, she calls you over to her deathbed between gasps for air. Her eyes are filled with terror, but it lessens once she sees you. I... Karen tries to say her name but can't get it out. I love you. You nod, crying softly as she tightly grips your hand in fear. Your tears fall on her dress as the last of Karen's air leaves her lungs. Her hands slowly let go of yours, dropping to her side. You take the knife and wrap her hands around it, putting it in the middle of her chest. Karen. Okay. You were a true cooking companion. Joke's on you. I'll tell you a story, but do you promise not to laugh? I almost died when I was 6. It was probably the coldest winter on record. My parents and I snowed in. At first they had enough wood, but that ran out. My father, before their wedding day, he chopped down one of the biggest trees in the forest. He spent months whittling it down, cutting the pieces carefully, measuring the armrests so they fit perfectly, sanding it down so not even a splinter could come out. He named it Mother's Chair, and every Saturday he washed her feet while she sat in it, whistling a tune his grandmother taught him. Looking deep into her eyes as he rubbed her ankles, took him weeks of working on it in secret. He was hyperventilating while he dismantled it. Each heavy breath was a foggy cloud. His tears were freezing to his cheeks. The fire only lasted 2 days. And later the frostbite turned his fingertips completely black. He cried almost as hard over his fingers as he did the chair. After a while, when the food was running out, he began to search every inch of our cabin. But he finally found what he was looking for, a little mouse. Holding it wiggling in his hands must have been painful. Between wincing, he divided it in 2, 1 piece for me and 1 for my mother. How's that for a big breakfast? His corpse was the first I ever saw that was frozen solid. Thank you for listening. I guess that's it. Okay. I'm trying to think what I think of it. I think I'm gonna have to go back and look at some of the other options to see what is going on. 'Cause okay. Okay. That was weird. That was weird. I don't want to rate it yet till I see some of the other endings. This one I'm not rating very high. I need more. I get the cooking companion thing. Because it's like, okay. I want to know why the fuck we had talking vegetables, though. Are we just that crazy? Is that all it is? We're just that fucking crazy? Yeah, these are all the Kickstarter peeps. I'm gonna guess that's what it is. That's a lot of people, though. I'll probably do the rest of these little openings on my own. I still need to get a couple things done today, but that was a good time for like a little return. I'm not really sure what I want to do. For other stuff. Probably not stuff like this. I don't know. We'll see. I actually got a few of these kind of games, though. So we'll see what I end up doing, I guess. Arrgh. Oh, nightmare mode? Hold on. Wait, what's it say? Nightmare mode. This is nightmare mode. I'm saving this. I don't know what this means. Unlocking new game plus and Chompet's only event. This mode is mostly just a joke, so don't take it. God damn it! In the main menu, if you select new game, you can, shit, I didn't need to save. You can immediately jump to this mode and other ones. If you make it to the end, you'll unlock the Chompet's Cabin Courses, a Chompet-only event, free of humans. For the true Cooking Companions experience, this mode should be played in the pitch-black room with headphones. I'm not doing that. If you still need to max out your relationships, don't worry, you'll get the opportunity to do so in NG+. Should really make a manual save right now. Don't hesitate. Thank you for getting this far. Your bravery is commendable and will be rewarded. I'm gonna save again. There you go. Oh, almost forgot. Nightmare mode activated. You wake up in the bathroom again. God damn it. Okay, let's... Fuck. I'll play just a little more. Oh, no. Ah! This is my room. Do you see how dark it is? It's cold, but I can look at you. Look at me. Are you scared? I am scared. You wake in a cold sweat. See, there's this. Your surroundings feel completely different. Mariah's presence is in rage. She's beckoning you to follow her. You get up and leave the bedroom. It's a beautiful sunny day outside. What a fitting end to such a horrible nightmare. You head to the kitchen for some breakfast. Oh my god, there's blood everywhere. This will take ages to clean.
Good job.
You take a few bites of meat. You lost more of your humanity. You stare into the ash pile in the oven. Are they still upset? You head back to the bedroom to take a nap. Which one of them is causing this? Mariah? And Natalie? Gregor. You crawl into bed and fall asleep. You have a strange dream. Ah, okay. What? Wake up, sleepyhead. Karen? Karen isn't here. Sounds like she's whittling something again. Did she escape the basement? Karen? No reply. You head over to investigate. Another trick by one of them. Who's still missing? Karen? Someone is tapping on the window. Oh my god. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Are you done, Natalie? They're getting more bold in their actions. You head to bed to sleep on it. 616. Ah, fuck. 666. Okay, we had a little bit of a change there. The four have returned to the first floor of the cabin. Wake up, sleepyhead. Karen? Oh, God. Oh, God. Come with me to the living room. Don't argue. You crawl out of bed to face them. Welcome. We've been waiting all day. Be satiated by this opportunity. Would you like to start the ritual? What ritual? A ritual to manifest alternative possibilities. Mistakes mended. Regrets unrooted. Let the others depart earlier than me. Let me survive this time. This means join hands with us and form this pact. This ritual is unlike anything you've ever heard of. Agreeing to the pact could result in horrors worse than death. Anger channeled and linked. Extremely dangerous. There might be no going back from this decision. Think carefully before making a decision. Okay, I'm saving. I'm gonna try to save Mariah. I'm holding the hands. You've chosen correctly. I'm proud of you. See you soon. One of my eyes roll backwards. Oh, I love it. Something has gone horribly wrong. Oh! Just a bit. And Natalie picks the shortest stick first, leaving the cabin. Then Gregor goes. Then Karen. And Natalie, Gregor, Karen. Once the three are gone, it's just you alone with Mariah.
Thank you for getting me through all of this.
Mariah smiles. Eating the meat breaks most people, but not her. The storm cloud dissipates. The sun comes out again.
I'm so happy the storm clouds have gone away. I couldn't have done this without you.
Mariah's eyes widen, looking into yours.
I want to stay here and take care of you. All my life I've been looking for my true calling, and it was you all along. No need to ask me the question again. I am here 75% of my own free will, 65% by compulsion.
She answered correctly. How did she know?
I bet your arthritis is extremely bothersome. Do you want me to show you a special technique my grandmother taught me to help with the pain?
You nod.
Great! Sit down in the rocking chair and let me go to work.
You sit down in your rocking chair, watching intently as Mariah comes back with a towel and a bucket of water.
I hope this is the start of a beautiful relationship. Close your eyes and relax.
And close your eyes, smiling as Mariah gets close to you. Mariah throws you to the ground, sinking the knife into your chest. Cool.
It's finally over. No more victims. No more grieving parents. Your reign of terror is over.
You're slowly bleeding out, but it's taking longer than expected.
I'm gonna tell everyone in Zakopane about what happened here. Once all the remains are recovered, I'm burning this hut to the ground.
You try to get out a few words, but one lung has already collapsed.
Don't talk.
Your hearing begins to fade in and out as you're losing consciousness.
I'm taking no chances. Going to watch you die in front of me. Then ash.
Your body finally gives out, a stain removed off the earth. A storm cloud lifts off every town. Okay. After the events in the Tatras Mountains, Mariah embraces her destiny. The lessons of the cabin would break most people, but Mariah uses it to become a stronger person. After burying Natalie, Gregor, and Karen, she worked with the Polish government to eventually return home to Ukraine. In April of 1945, Mariah is selected to attend a conference in San Francisco. She is picked over Dmitry Manilsky to represent Ukraine as the first meeting of the United Nations. Elected to the first committee, she helped create the preamble in Chapter 1 with the UN. Years later, she would go on to form a committee to investigate atypical beings. Using the cabin as a blueprint, countries around the world began to document the numerous abnormalities impacting everything from death rates to food prices. The committee's investigations revealed that many historical events were swayed, either directly or indirectly, by these atypical beings. Mariah provided expert testimony for many of the trials that took place. The books and notes found in the cabin gave helpful insight for prosecutory efforts around the world. When she reached 85 years old, Mariah became bedridden due to cancer. Surrounded by loved ones, she tells everyone in the room about the cabin.
I miss them, Natalie, Gregor, Karen, but I can leave this earth happy, knowing I shared their memories with all of you. I'm sure Gregor would be laughing right now.
On March 15th, Mariah finally passed away due to complications. Surrounded by loved ones, her legacy is one of service and warmth. Cities become safe again. Children can explore freely. The world is now a better place from her actions. So that's her ending. Okay, so they let you play through all of it. Shit! Oh, now it has all the... Is this blood on it now? Jesus. Okay, okay. Oh, hey there. How's it going? What's up? Oh God, Karen. Oh, there's her there's her knife. That's lovely. What happens if I go back to this? Reject. Rotten hell. I pass some sort of test. Thanks, I appreciate it. This game is fucked up. Catch something moving out of the corner of my eye. You roll out of bed to see what it is. Feels like 3 a.m. Nothing is moving around the bedroom anymore. Just your imagination again. You head to the basement door. Is Karen still alive? A cold wind blows through the crack in the door. Ah, shit, something looking through there. Okay, okay. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh, this is the bathroom, but not bloody this time. That's cool. Okay, so the blood on the title screen wasn't there when I first started, alright? It only came in after I unlocked whatever the fuck was going on. Okay. I got a big old break right now, so just kind of thought I would stream a bit since I got some free time. The door is locked. Did one of them hide the key in here? Where do you want to check first? I want to check inside the mouse hole. Check the fucking... Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Put my arm inside the mouse hole and feel around that hole. Oh, something's behind me. The key is pushed into your hand. You pull your arm out, lifting up the toilet seat to take a celebratory bathroom break. Your hands are shaking uncontrollably from the whisper. The key has fallen into the toilet. Yes, we've already put it into a mouse hole. Why not plunge your hand into the toilet, grasping blindly for the key? It must have gone down the pipe. Oh my god, it's fucking Raspberry. Raspberry! I did, Raspberry. I did. This seems to be a new low for you. Are you finally gonna wash your hands now? Oh my god. The key to the Trumpet's treasure box. Oh my god. Here you go. Raspberry unlocked the door for me. Wretch! Oh my god. Raspberry's a meanie. I don't know what these guys are. Honestly, I haven't gotten any clue for what they are, and I'm wondering. See, I open the door and get ready for what's next. Oh my god. It's just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. You begin your descent. Oh god. The spirits aren't active right now. You continue downward. The walls down here, they're dirt and soot. It's nothing. You keep moving downward. The air pressure down here feels greater. You're getting closer to Karen with each step. Something is approaching. Okay. Okay. Come on. A false alarm. You continue downwards. Okay, god damn it. I'm waiting for the jump scare. I'm like, come on, bring it. You hear something in the distance. Oh no. How far is this? Oh, that's great. I love that. ¿Estás con frío? You shake your head. Oh, vamos conservar la hambre bajo, okay? Etino otros que quiero mostrar voce? I don't know. Un deles niao para desesorar sobre una gaiola de pasaino dejo voce no final. You hold your breath and continue downwards. There's more blood. Something is approaching. Ah! So mean. When you regain consciousness, you're further down the staircase. You awake with a note next to your head. It's difficult to read, but you can make out a sentence. Don't get up before Sunday. I can't stop. You take the Saturday note with you. The sound of the rain is completely stopped down here. Your eyes are strained down here. The pressure is intense. You feel like you're trapped under miles of ocean. You continue downwards. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right. You navigate the basement blindly until you reach the room with 4 directions. You can barely make out the outlines of door frames in each direction. Which way should you go? Safe, 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 safe. So I can, yes. This is cheaty. Let's go west. Your eyes struggle to see down this hallway. You strain your eyes to make out an outline of a door. You slowly open it. You wake up in a cold sweat. You're lying in the middle of the 4 directions. Which way do you want to go? Guess we'll go east. Your hand runs across a large door. Maybe now isn't the time for this. You walk back to the basement steps, trying to remember why you came this far. Found you. Oh, it's Karen. Let's end this. What? Ah! What? Karen escapes down the hallway, leaving down a trail of blood behind her. You follow her to the room in the east. Turn on the light. Reap what you have sown. Mariah, Natalie, Gregor, Karen, I'll never forget you. Oh, now
So much fun and nothing bad could happen. Everything is totally great, but please do refrain from going in the basement. Cooking companions, your life just might end. Cooking companions, don't trust that onion.
your guess is as good as mine.
Cooking time is so much fun.
This is the first time I get this, though.
Bad could happen. Everything is totally great, but please do refrain from going in the basement.
Every time I think I finished it, it keeps going.
Your life just
I keep meaning to just stop, and I just don't. What is this? Oh, we got the Trumpets Cabin courses. Oh, this is terrifying. Starring cabbage, onion, raspberry. I hate raspberry. Raspberry is awful. Potatoes a fucking dick. Hello, do I get to know what the fuck you are? Hi. Welcome to the Trumpets Cabin courses.
We missed school too much, so we wanted to bring it back. Honest. I'll be playing the role of teacher today. You can call me Miss Cabbage if you like.
Let's just roll with it, alright? Ho ho ho.
Let's wait till there's a few things today.
Okay, I'm I hate these guys. I don't want to read it. I want to know what is going on. Your brain is porridge right now, right? These courses will be perfect for that. What? I asked about the dead humans. Ghosts aren't real. Okay. Okay. Raspberry's the freakiest. Human life is completely disposable to you. I feel like these were people. Let's talk about the cauldron instead. The first cauldron discovered dates back to the Bronze Age, which took place 3100 BC to 300 BC. You can see a cauldron in the famous artwork, The Garden of Earthly Delights, where a Birdman is wearing one like a crown as he eats and poops people down into a hellhole below. Yikes! Wouldn't want to fall into that hellhole. Most of us were placed in this cauldron stewing for a day straight. The smell was so foul. Clung to all linens in the cabin, absolutely revolting. Raspberry, need to speak with you a minute in private. Okay, they leave. Okay, so they were people. So this is like... You are committing crimes against humanity. You're a scourge on this earth sent to punish us. Cabbage may forgive you, but I never will.
Cabbage.
Yikes. Oh. Still leftovers in here. Dig in. The rules are different for people that die in the cabin. Everyone that does will know the kitchen well. The lucky ones are dead when cooked. The others have told us what you did to them. How many generations died brutally at your hands before you gave up? Was it your arthritis that stopped you? Or did you eventually feel remorse? That's enough! Thanks for playing along today. It was fun to revisit some old topics. Let's sleep on some of this, shall we? We've made your bed. Sweet dreams! Yeah, so, okay, so those are ones that were killed while they were alive? I guess? So our whole character is just a murderer and eats people. Cool. 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 Yeah, they actually had... You probably weren't here for this part, but there was a part that very much reminded me of Hannibal. I wasn't expecting it to be our character, necessarily, at first. And then it kind of was like, yeah, okay, I don't see what other way we're going to go with this. But kind of an interesting twist to make it yourself, I suppose. And that you're kind of the asshole in this game. Welcome to New Game Plus. This playthrough will have different dialogue, events, and decisions to make. Natalie, Gregor, and Karen will start with 3 hearts each. Use this opportunity to max out your relationships. We recommend you create a manual save file right now for this shorter playthrough. How many save files am I going to need? Unfortunately, Mariah will not be available to max. Sorry. Thank you for playing Cooking Companions. We hope you enjoyed the experience. Oh, almost forgot. Jump scare mode activated. Just kidding. You can feel someone approaching. It just keeps going. Fucking Raspberry. What is it fucking... God damn it. Yes. I can't keep pretending anymore. Always Mary. How could I be? I was the last to die. You try to reply, but instead have a coughing fit.
Cough harder. I can see your jugular vein pumping. Pick your last words carefully.
I don't find fruit intimidating.
I'm going to ruin that other eye of yours. Don't look away.
Keep eye contact.
You're not scared of me?
You shake your head.
Fine. Goodbye, wretch.
Oh shit, just gone. Okay. Oh, this is a shorter playthrough. Oh. Oh, I do have to click. Someone forgot to restart the toilet paper. Beyond disgusting. This is truly the scariest thing you've ever seen. With your interest waning, you decide to leave the bathroom. Okay, time to surprise the others. You take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook it in the oven. You cooked meat. Okay, so this is, yeah, this is the shorter version. Oh, you can save a bunch. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. Can I speed it up faster? Auto mode is too slow. No. So I already went through all this, so... Okay, who did I talk to last time? I talked to Gregor. Let's talk to Natalie. Please, don't tell me where that meat came from. The less known, the better. You nod. Thank you. You're sure Natalie will remember that. Oh, perfect. They all start me at 3, so I just need to get to 4. So now I need Natalie to like me. Hours passed. The meal gave everyone the perseverance to keep going. The hunger is now permanent within them. They're fine now, but soon they'll be begging for more. Okay, this is the same. Yeah. Yep, this is the creepy part. This is when all their faces get fucking terrifying. Oh my god. Alright. I keep meaning to stop the game, but I'm just like, I wanna know. Okay, okay. God damn it, it's potato. Okay, this was the puke. Morning. Oh my god. See, there's her fucking face. There's the face. I think I need to talk with Natalie. Thanks for coming over. Okay, good. Our relationship is strong! Gregor told me he's heard Mariah. I'm sure Karen isn't being honest with me. Have you checked on the basement door closely? Every so often I can see her peeking out at me through the holes. I really don't want to drown outside. But at least I won't have to hear her tormenting me anymore. You know what's in the basement, don't you? Okay, we're gonna see. No. That's the short one. Here. Just in case. I'm here for you. A Natalie analysis. Okay. This cabin is messing with my head. I feel so lost some days. When I was 6, my father asked me to put flowers on the grave of our dead dog. That dog was very special to him. Helped him find food during the war. When he came back injured, he brought the dog to meet my mother, who was pregnant with me. He truly loved that dog. I carried a vase filled with flowers with me into the forest, and took a left when I should have gone right. I was lost for one full day, wandering through the forest, crying and panicked. I foolishly skipped breakfast that day, so I was desperate at this point. I tried to, but I couldn't recognize any plants to eat. So I tried eating some random plant I found in the woods, but I upchucked all of it. I was humiliated when I stumbled back to my house. I'll never forget my father running up, worried, and I was holding the vase with flowers in it. My entire shirt was stained with puke. After that experience, I studied obsessively my mother's collection of foraging books, so I would never starve in the wilderness again. Thank you for absolutely everything. Okay, meeting. Gregor looks at you expectantly. I say nothing. What? I don't know if this is going to be any different. Did I fuck up? Oh, I hear a scraping on the floor. This is different. Is it? At what cost? Sometimes staying silent works better. Just walk away and pretend you're innocent later. What a terrible perspective Potato has provided. The Chompettes never would have listened to this crap. You fall asleep, thinking about what Potato told you. You have a strange dream. It's lying on the table in front of you. You take off the glasses first, partially cracked, and set them down next to the workbench. Working the saw, you wrap the cuts in an old newspaper. Some of it gets soggy immediately, so you begin drying the cuts with a towel before wrapping. Much better. You hear something approaching, so you clench a fist and get ready to strike whatever's coming for you. You wake in a cold sweat. You wake in a completely different place. Did you sleepwalk or... Okay, so this is the same. Okay, so she does it this time. I don't know if I changed enough of this. Did I not? Is this going to be the same as... Oh god, nope. Gregor is waiting for you. Okay, this is the first time she's been like this. Terrifying. You get out of bed and follow Karen to the couch. Ah, fuck. Gregor. He's not okay. Oh, she's not okay. I think he's trying to speak. What is it, Gregor? You tell Karen that Gregor has died. He hasn't spoiled yet. Let me show you the rest of him. Karen shuffles over to the basement door, opening the lock with a knife. Why wait until she's in the basement? Take back the knife and end her life. You explain how difficult it is to get blood out of wood. Your laziness is unbelievable. The minute those 4 entered the cabin, you should have killed all of them. You're getting soft. You nursed the weekend butcher back to health. What if she ends up killing you now? I brought you the key. When she goes downstairs, lock the door behind her with that deadbolt. Then let her rot. Karen, Potato, might have made great allies in another life. You need to stop her before it's too late. You walk over to the basement door. Where's Karen? Oh my god. Oh my god. When are you fixing this hole? You can feel her breath coming through the crack in the door. You lock the basement door. What in the hell are you doing? Goodbye, Karen. She slips into the darkness. You climb on the couch to rest, waiting for the basement noises to become silent. Okay. Mariah was correct. It's freezing over here. The frigid air swirls visibly in front of you. The basement noises have completely stopped. What do you want to do? I guess we're gonna have lunch. Oh my god. She escaped! Shit. You wake in a cold sweat. Wake up, sleepyhead. Oh no! You're having a nightmare. Oh wow. The sheets are completely soaked. Are you? Wetting the bed? You feel underneath you. Gross. You must have broke a fever because the sweat is everywhere. Don't worry, we can wash them in the basement. Just unlock the door and we'll make a day of it. You're not that slow with laundry. Come with me. I have something to show you. You cautiously get up, following Karen out of the bedroom. The basement door was already open. I'm hungry. Let's get something from the basement. You feel the cold presence of Karen behind you. Goodbye. Stop! Grab onto the railing! You do so, feeling a slight push on your back. You feel the presence leave. Oh my god. We go to the bottom of the stairs! Woo! Mm-hmm. Come on. Can you hear me? I've been down here the entire time. It's so good to see you again. There's plenty of bread down here. Why aren't you saying anything? I'll never forgive you for what you did. You put a Natalie through hell. You desecrated my corpse. You gave them that disgusting hunger. All of that is water under the bridge now, and Natalie's down here. Come have some bread with us. They always try things like this. Their anger, concentrated near their grave, leads to tricks and traps. You're not falling for this one. Why aren't you listening to me? There's bread down here, loaves of it. Fine, I won't stop you from finding the others down here. One piece of advice? Beware of Karen. She is ill beyond repair. Gregor will try to talk you out of reaching the room, and Natalie will try to talk to you in leaving the cabin, and Karen will rip the flesh from your bones. We'll talk again. Okay. This is familiar. Oh, there's Gregor. Everyone upstairs wants to leave. Mariah was worried sick about you. You tell Gregor about speaking with Mariah. Guess I can't lie to you, huh? You just stood there while Karen took my limbs, doing nothing. Are you frightened by her? If you won't come upstairs with me, please turn on the light when you reach the room. I want to see the look on your face when that light bulb turns on. Can you do that for me? You nod. Thank you. Thanks for letting me lick the bowls clean. That was enough to keep him at bay. We'll meet again soon. Beware, Karen. You feel Gregor leaving the staircase. You descend deeper into the abyss. The air pressure down here feels greater. You're getting closer to Karen with each step. Something is approaching. And Natalie, I'm guessing? Yep. Oh, thought you'd still be fending off that glutton Gregor right now. You telling Natalie about meeting with Gregor? Oh, I was going to try and see if you wanted to pick onions with me. You shake your head. Guess there's no fooling you, huh? You survived this long and now you'll need to fend off Karen. I can't tell if I'd rather have you or her sticking around down here. You ask Natalie where Karen is. Oh, she's just below us, waiting to devour you. Karen's been practicing on her butchering again. Maybe she'll start with your arms? Down here, the whispers have told me about you. I can't even believe some of the things you've done. Worse than any war crime. So many whispers about those sorts of things. So many whispers down here. It ends at the bottom. Karen might be alive down here, but you won't be. Why were you so nice to me? Did you want to prey on the weak, or was I just another meal ticket? The whispers told me the truth. Hopefully someone ends this darkness soon. See you again soon. You feel Natalie leaving the staircase. You grit your teeth and keep going.
Look behind you.
Great. Found you. Just a random potato. Karen's strong and stronger than you as of late, consuming her friends and imbued her with a rage. She's lost in the abyss, and nothing but death can end this madness. Oh my god, cabbage.
Cabbage! Cabbage!
I don't want any of these.
Cabbage! Cabbage!
Oh. Okay. Oh my god. What? Okay. Dead. Oh, what is this? Turnip? Is it Natalie the turnip? Oh my god, and then you can unlock all of this. Ah, I didn't even notice all this. Oh, and there's different types. Shit. 6. Love it. Oh my god, okay. Ugh. What? We didn't even do anything with this guy. He's just there. And some roasted eggplant recipe. Okay. Alright. I think I'm done with this. That was an interesting... Oh, here are these photos, though. I guess these are all the other people that I cooked. I suppose. Ah! Alright, let's see your face. Alright, I think I'm done. That was fun though. Terrifying, but I'm gonna look at the rest later. But yeah, alright. I'm gone. Figure out what I'll do another time, but it was a nice little running around again. So anyone who's watching or whatever, thanks for joining in. This was a good time for me. So toodaloo, and what day is it? This is